Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, a big welcome to you too. I've just got a few pages I thought I would share with you in this beautiful big fat colouring book. It really is a big whopper. So most of the pictures I did in here are done with sort of really cheap coloured pencils, and the reason I used the cheaper ones was because for such a cheap book with, you know, very thin paper, I didn't want to use up all my Polychromos and my more expensive ones, so I just used what I had laying around, really cheap ones. But having said that, the texture in this book is really nice. It's got quite a good grip to it, so it's not that bad. So this one I sort of gave up on after doing just the two butterflies, only because I'm not really into the wallpapery sort of thing. But I love the picture. Is very pretty. They're very nice butterflies. Oh, a little blue fairy. Well, he is a boy, so I thought, you know, blue for a boy. And how often do you see boy fairies? You just don't see them, do you? So he was quite fun doing that, actually. I enjoyed doing the little, sort of like the little old sort of cracked, sort of rusticy sort of look on the bird bath. That was good fun. And for the backgrounds, I just used some soft pastels. This is one that I really enjoyed. I think this is one of the exceptions where I think I did use a little bit of Prismacolor, because for the flowers I just wanted them to come out really, you know, sort of bright and vibrant. So I think that came out really nice. And as I said before, the paper is it's got a really nice tooth to it, considering it's such a cheap book. This cost me next to nothing, so, you know, it's good value considering the size of it as well. So that came out really nice. I really do like this one. I love this picture. Lots of different colours. Now, I'm not really a mandala fan, but I did give it a go. I was going to give it a miss, but I thought I'll give it a go. And I did sort of like a distressed kind of look to it, especially around the edge there. I wanted it to sort of fade out. But I really don't enjoy mandalas, only because they're just so repetitive and they do tend to get a little bit boring. The same with this one, really. It was a little bit boring, but I do like flowers, so I thought I'd finish it off. It was the leaves, really, that sort of got to me on this one, but I did enjoy it. So, and this is I think a stained glass one. I really enjoyed this one, and you know, for just using really cheap pencils, I think it came out quite nice, actually. And this little ship, I named it the Tiny Tannic. And I just use a bit of fluoro gel pen for the lightning in the background just there. But I enjoyed doing that one. It's quite different to most of the pictures that I have in my books, so it's nice to do something that's really, you know, unusual. Rainbow coloured fairies, why not? I've watched so many videos of people colouring fairies, but I don't think I have ever seen anybody do coloured fairies. So I thought, I'll give it a go. They're very happy, joyful little fairies, so she's got a lovely big smile on her face. And again, I just used my very cheap pencils, and it came out really nicely. I love the way the light and the shade came up on their little legs and stuff. I think that came out really nice. So I was really happy with that. And again, I used just a soft pastel on the background. Some nice flowers. Just again, my very cheap pencils. I think I might have put a gel pen in there, just to highlight some of... Actually, the funny thing is, when I use gel pens on my colouring books, they don't generally come out. You can't really see them at all. I'm not sure. I mean, the light is really bad. It's sort of mid-afternoon, and this house is dark all the time, despite having lights and stuff. You just cannot get a natural kind of light happening in here. But anyway, yeah. So that was quite a nice one to do. Quite enjoyed that one. Now, this is one that I really do love. This is probably my favourite in the whole book, I think, that I've done so far. I love the way that that pastel comes out. It looks like an old piece of parchment. It's just like a sort of a dirty, mustardy yellow colour, but it came out and it looked like a really old stained piece of paper, so I really do like that effect. I think it goes really nice with the little flowers. And the flowers, I did use some metallic pens on there. I'm pretty sure it's not going to show up on the camera. And the little hummingbird has also got metallic colours on him too. It's a shame that the metallics don't really show up on camera because you can't actually see what I'm seeing. But anyway, I think that one came out really nice. I'm very happy with that. This one, I don't think that was very, I don't like that one very much. I think that was a bit yucky, to be honest. I couldn't actually understand what the picture was. I mean, you've got your butterfly and you've got your tree with your flowers and things, but I wasn't sure what this other thing around the edge was anyway. But yeah, so I wasn't terribly struck on that one. I'm a huge cat fan, so I've put in there I love cats. And I think the sort of dirty grey dark background it really looks nice with the sort of metal. I think it's a nice contrast. I think that came out quite nice. I'm not the world's best colourist, you can see that, but you know, I think the colours came out nice anyway. So here we have a few more lovely brightly coloured fairies. She's got really nice emerald green eyes. I don't know if you can see how bright they are. Try and get her a little bit closer. I don't know if oh, there we go. I just don't want to adjust or move the camera because I had such a job trying to set it up in the first place. So anyway, I don't know. There, I think you can see her eyes are really nice, sort of like a fluorescent emerald green. They look really pretty. This is another one which I absolutely love. Again, I think it's that background. I think it's a really nice sort of colour that you could actually put on the background of any picture that you do, because it's kind of neutral, but it gives it like a nice kind of vintagey look if you sort of go for that sort of thing, which I think looks really nice on flower pictures. Sorry about all the background noise. I've got cars, I've got birds, people going past. Oh, and a dove. She's now doing her cooing. Another one of these ones with the little hearts and anchor thing. So another one of these. I like the way the background came out on that. I quite like that red. I think that looked really pretty, and I did the blue to go with little bluebirds. I think that came out really nice. Actually, I think on this one I did use some Derwent watercolour pencils. Not ink 10s, just the watercolour, Derwent watercolour pencils, which I've had for donkey's years. I thought I'd just use a few of those on this because I found them with all my other pencils stashed away in my old pencil case. And here we have another little boy fairy. So again, I've done him blue. I think I used a little bit of fluorescent gel pen on the orange there, just on the little pattern on his clothes. Came out okay. Lovely flowers and some pretty butterflies, lots of different colours. Now this is one that I really like. This is so simple. It's got really, there's nothing intricate about it. It's quite, you know, it's really simple. But I like it. I think it came out really nice, and I love the way the blue that I put around, around the bird. I think that came out so nice. Just really pleased with that. That was a little bit of soft pastel, and his tail, the dark brown. And here we have some lovely owls. Lots of different pretty colours. I love the way they've got the roses and the little patterns and flowers and stuff on them. I think that's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. And of course I got to use as many different colours as possible, which is always a good thing. So that's it. There's not too many in there, but I thought I'd just share them as I go along. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, and it would be great if you like it enough to subscribe. That would be really fantastic. So till next time, thanks ever so much. Bye.